What's up, dudes, and welcome back. And today we're going to be talking about the Nintendo new 3DS XL. Got my handy dandy case here. Alright, so before I get into this video, I just want to say thank you so much to one of my subscribers. Their name is Critic Perfect, and they commented on my last video about the 2DS on how they recommend an XL version, and I was like, I've been thinking about getting an XL myself, so I kind of did some research and everything, and they recommended the 2DS, although the more research I did, I was leaning more towards the 3DS XL. Either way, they definitely got the ball rolling on me hunting and looking for an XL model, which led me to getting the Triforce Zelda 3DS new XL version. I don't want to show the price tag on the back here because I got it from a retro gaming shop and I don't know if they want to be exposed or not. But I got it for a pretty decent price, and this thing is amazing. Absolutely freaking amazing. I love it. It's in great condition. The person who had this before me took really good care of it. So whoever you are, you're amazing. So first things first I'm going to touch on is I got it from my retro gaming store. Actually, it was kind of local. I had to travel the next state over to get it. It's like a half-hour drive. So I went there and I wasn't even expecting to get this specific one. I was just like, I'm going to go see what they got. They said they have some 3DX XLs, so I'm going to go check it out. Anyways, I get there and they have two 3DS XLs. They have one that's new in the box, and then they have this one. And I was like, for $50 more, I kind of want to go for the Zelda one because I'm a huge fan of Zelda, and that's freaking sick. I didn't even know that thing existed. Yeah, and the biggest thing though too that I found out with the 3DS XL is that there's multiple different versions and screens. And what I mean by that, by screens, I mean there's the TN and then there's the IPS panel. So the TN is what a lot of them have, the screen, and then the IPS is a better upgraded screen. Why they made different ones with different screens, I have no idea why, but they should have kept them all IPS, because the IPS screens look way better. It's way more clear, and when you're tilting the console at like different angles and stuff, you can see you can still see the image. Like if you notice a lot of 2DS models and 3DX or 3DS models, the XL versions, they have this like light that just illuminates, so if you can get a clear picture by just looking at it straight ahead. But say if you're lounging around the couch or whatever, or your bed, and you're having it at an angle, it's gonna seem kind of blurry at times. I'm gonna turn this on just kind of show you guys what I mean. But most of the 3DS models that are like Zelda Edition have the dual IPS. So meaning that the top screen is IPS and the bottom screen is IPS as well. So I highly recommend looking for that when you're looking for an XL model. So if you notice, when you turn to the side like this, there's too much shadow there, but you can still see the image. You know, on the other ones, it just seems really blurry once you tilt it to the side. Anyways, yeah, so when you're looking for a 3DS XL model, get the new 3DS XL model. You can get it new in the box, but make sure, you know, whatever it is, it says new on it. And I highly recommend at least getting the Zelda Special Edition ones, because these are most likely guaranteed going to have that dual IPS screens on them, and they look amazing. I will say that playing all my 3DS games, I am freaking stoked to replay all these again, because it's like a new experience again with a better screen and a bigger screen. I've never had an XL model. I've played on the 3DS, the original one, the smaller one, and then the 2DS, which I did a video for last week or so. And I'm a big fan of the 2DS because it's just easy to hold and it's just fun and it's just compact, pick it up and play type deal. So with that being said, I highly recommend getting the Special Edition Zelda models to get that dual IPS screen. It's night and day difference. You're gonna freaking love it. One thing I'll say though, that about these 3DS XLs, the new Nintendo 3DS XL, that new model, is that the speakers on this thing are really good. I usually have to put in like headphones and stuff to like my Switch or my 2DS or whatever handheld I'm playing, Vita, whatever. And I didn't have to wear headphones with this. And I thought that was really cool because I had a fun gaming experience, and the speakers on it were great. It was crystal clear, and it was an awesome experience. So I highly recommend that. And I also like too how they have the headphone jack on the bottom, which is right here. Yeah, I like when handhelds have the jack on the bottom, because when you have it on top, like on the Switch OLED and the Switch itself, it just seems kind of janky with the cord sticking up there and stuff. And I like using those $20 Skull Candy headphones for my handhelds, because it just sounds pretty decent. It sounds pretty good. And when it's on the bottom, it's a plus because it gets it out of the way. That's what I like. So next thing I want to touch base on is the load times. The load times on this thing is awesome. I think it has a faster processor, which means quicker load times. And if you want to get the Zelda edition for the dual IPS and you don't want to damage this plate, you can change these out. So like this gold plate here and then this gold plate on the back, you can actually change these out to a different color. You can go on Amazon or eBay and just get whatever plate you want. We have a lot of really cool ones, different colors and everything. So highly recommend checking that out. So the last thing I will touch on is that the only thing that I do not like about the 3DS, even the 3DS XL, even the last 3DS, the original one, is the hinges. I don't like the hinges because they wobble. It drives me freaking nuts. I don't know why. I just don't like that. I'm able to pass that with this because of the fact that it's such an amazing console. And I will definitely gladly deal with that for the experience I'm getting with that. That's just a little nitpick thing that, I don't really care for. So another thing that I really want to mention is the 3D aspect of the 3DS XL. So the original 3DS, the 3D was good, but you can only have it on minimal and for 10 minutes until it started giving you a headache. With this thing, it is awesome. They really perfected that 3D aspect, and it looks really, really, really good. And you can actually play for an hour and not get tired of it, or your eyes get strained, or a headache. It's freaking awesome. I love it. Highly recommend it. Yeah, I think right now I'm gonna go over my collection again. I did it in the last 2DS video, but I had a few games that I didn't put inside there because I kind of forgot that I had them laying around on display for my collection back here. Yeah, so I'm gonna go over my collection really quick with you guys. Give me 1 second. So first off, we got Black version 2. And then we got Pokemon Soul Silver. And we got Mario Kart DS, which I got for free. It was free because I bought something on eBay, and the seller from Japan threw this in there for free, and I thought that was really cool. The gaming community is awesome. I freaking love that. That was really, really nice of them. Next one we have up is Platinum version Pokemon. And then, now it's time for the Kingdom Hearts DS and 3DS games. I freaking love these. So $358 over 2 days. I actually started playing this last night again on my 3DS XL, and it looks freaking amazing, and it sounds so good. It's beautiful. I haven't played this game since it came out years and years and years ago, and to be able to replay it on a console that looks that good, it's an amazing experience. I'm telling you, the 3DS XL will, with the dual IPS screen, highly recommend it. It's like replaying all your games over again on a better screen, better console. It's better pizza. It's Papa John's, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, next one up is Kingdom Hearts Recoded. So this one I collected. I know I'm a huge freaking Kingdom Hearts fan, but this is the only game that I have not played yet, and I'm really stoked because I'm finally going to play it on the 3DS XL. Next one is going to be Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, which is a really fun one. The PS5 version is also really good, or PS4, but playing on PS5 it looks really good. If you're playing the Kingdom Hearts story so far with all the games for the PS4 on the PS5, it looks freaking amazing. Just a heads up. And it runs great. And we got Pokemon Sapphire. We got Pokemon X, which I'm actually in the middle of. I like this one a lot. And then Super Mario 3D Land. Pokemon Ultra Moon, which I really, really, really enjoy. I love this game a lot. It's not that hard of a game. It's just really, really fun. The music's good, the atmosphere's awesome, and I love it. Disney's Magical World, because I'm a kid that'll never grow up. And we got Zelda Ocarina of Time. Yeah, bro. We got Zelda Majora's Mask. And we got Bravely Second. This is a really cool RPG, highly underrated RPG. I don't think people know about like the Bravely Default and like Bravely Second and all that stuff, but it's like I don't think they realize how freaking good this game is. Square Enix really knocked it out of the park with this one. The story is really, really good, and the 3D looks really good on this thing. So, highly recommend that as well. And then we have another game, Fantasy Life. If you know about this game, Fantasy Life, you know that you love it. There's not one person that's played this game that does not like it. And lastly, we have Luigi's Mansion, Dark Moon. This is hands down my favorite Luigi's Mansion game ever. Now, the one for the Switch was really, really good, but I like that one better because the vibe is perfect. It takes place in like haunted houses and stuff, not a hotel. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know why I like it more. It has more of a Halloween horror vibe than it does like goofy ghosts kind of themed. I don't know how to explain it, but the music's really good. The atmosphere is awesome. And yeah. So, with that being said, that is the end of this review. I highly recommend picking up a 3DS XL. If you're going to do that, get the one with the dual IPS. Or even look on eBay and type in 3DS XL dual IPS and it should state on there and have pictures of the display. So, but if you get one of the Zelda ones, it's a little bit more pricey, but highly recommend it. It's the collector's edition. Years from now, it's going to be worth a lot. So, highly recommend picking it up. And yeah, if you guys have any recommendations on video games you want me to review, or things you like me to collect, or things I should collect, let me know in the comments. I only review and talk about things that I think are cool, even if they're not mainstream or whatever. So if you guys recommend something that is cool, that I think is cool too, and I'll definitely review it. I'll consider buying it. Just like in the comments, this Critic Perfect, awesome person, they recommended me getting an XL model, and I did it. And here we are now with this video. So Critic Perfect, if you want to, thank you again for recommending that, and you're awesome. You should follow their channel, Critic Perfect. They have a lot of really cool edits of Nier Automata, and yeah, highly recommend it. So yeah, with that being said, thanks guys for sticking around for the whole video. If you're thinking about getting a 3DS XL, do it. You will not be disappointed. And just make sure to look for the ones with the dual IPS. A lot of people don't know about that, so I'm here to tell you that. Alright guys, well, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.